Hey kids, and welcome to The Great Everything, the thinking man's guide to culture, philosophy and the world. I'm Patrick, a former banking lawyer who saw the light and quit to dedicate my life to art, donuts and transformation. So the Washington Post broke the story that during a meeting with Sergei Lavrov, the Russian foreign secretary, Donald Trump revealed highly confidential information on an ISIS plot involving laptops on planes, etc., etc. The details, of course, were not revealed to us. The Washington Post source said that this included revealing the location of the plot, which, if true, could alert Russia to the location and identity of US operatives on the ground, information that could easily be leaked to Russia's allies, Syria and Iran. Not scary at all. So I've read a few analyses on this, and the best one is the article on lawfareblog.com, which I highly recommend. But I'm sure you've all heard about it, so I'm not going to bore you with yet another take on this. What I'm interested in is the reactions, which sadly are exactly what you'd expect in this day and age. And this time it's the folks on the right who are causing me to just shake my head and say our civilization is headed for destination fucked. Understandably, the liberal center and the left are both up in arms, not only because, if true, this is a serious threat to the security of the asset in question and the US itself, but also because of what it reveals about Donald Trump himself, or confirms rather. As Lawfare put it, the implication in the Washington Post is that, quote, Trump acted impulsively and in a boasting kind of way. If that's right, the matter is egregiously bad, unquote. And knowing what we do about Trump's psychological disturbances, this is clearly incompetence, not high treason. Trump wants to feel important, and one way to feel important is to share secrets with people. Telling people something nobody else knows is like currency, it gets you status. So I don't know if this is true or not, but it certainly fits the picture of Trump I have in my mind. Yet, many on the right are doing one of two things. They're either shrugging, like revealing classified information to Russia ain't no thing. Presumably these are the same people who just a few months ago were getting their panties in a bunch over the Clinton email scandal. Or they might be diverting attention, saying this is all fake news to cover up the DNC's murder of Seth Rich. Which is a logical red herring. It doesn't address the Trump situation. Okay, fine, it's a convenient narrative for the Democrats in this moment, but that does not equal it's not true. Show me why it's not true. And while you're at it, explain why you're less concerned with this than about Hillary's emails. Don't get me wrong, I don't know if Trump actually gave secrets to Russia. I don't know, it seems possible. I don't know if Seth Rich was assassinated by the DNC. It too seems possible. Which is why I'm not buying into any narratives. I'm just observing reactions, and your reactions are disappointing. Let me ask you this. At what point would you start worrying about what your guy or your gal is up to? What exactly would have to happen for you to start questioning your political allegiance? And this is why I say that our civilization is fucked. Because despite the fact that it's obvious to all that our societies are falling apart, we keep treating politics like it's a sport, or worse, a war, instead of the collaborative effort it should be. This little blue ball we live in, well, I just said it, we live in it. We live in it. Us. Can we please stop closing ranks and defending indefensible behavior by our own guys just because we think it gives the enemy the upper hand? There are no enemies here, except ourselves.